Hello students, today in this video we will discuss some more problems based on representation of sets. We well aware about the representation of sets. Sets can be represented by two methods. One is roster or tabular form and second is set builder form. Okay, in roster form all the elements of a set are listed and separate with the commas, and in set builder form all elements of the set possess a property, a single property, and then we can represent it. Okay. So students, I am taking this problem. List all the elements of the following sets. आप देख रहे होंगे इसमें सारे के सारे सेट्स सेट बिल्डर फॉर्म में लिखे हुए हैं. All the sets are in set builder form. And list all the elements. That means the question want to us convert into roster form. So how can we start this? I am starting with the and to first question number 5. T equal to x, where x is the month of a year not having 31 days. So how can we illustrate this? The first month is January, having 31 days. Second is February. Third is March, 31 days. April. Similarly, June, August, July and August both are having 31 days. September, November, so this is the collection of the month which are not having 31 days. February, April, June, September and November. Now I am taking part 4 here. D. What is D saying? X. X is a letter in the word loyal. So here I am observing L repeated 2 times. So D equal to L O Y A. L O Y A. Because L repeat 2 times, so we take only 1 times here. So this is the listed form or tabular form of this question. Now in question 3, C equal to X. X is belongs to Z, that means X is the integer and X square less than equal to 4. So since X square less than equal to 4 implies that X square less than equal to 2 square implies that minus 2 less than equal to x less than equal to 2. So C can be written as here x having the value from minus 2 to 2 and also x is an integer, so we have minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1 and 2. So this is the set C according to the question number 3. So these 3 parts are completed here. Now I am taking part number 2. Here V equal to X. X is the element of Z and lying between minus 1 upon 2 and 9 upon 2. So B equal to minus 1 upon 2. That means the next integer is 0. That means 1, 2, 3, 4. Because this value is 4 and half. So integer before 4 and half is 4. So their only values are 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now in part number 1, A equal to x. x is an odd natural number. So odd natural number, so you have 1, 3, 5, 7 and so on. So this is the part first of the question. X is an odd natural number. So you know well, natural numbers are counting number, start with 1, and also odd natural number. So 1, 3, 5, 7 is there. Now I am taking form of a set. This is empty set. So what is empty set? A set without element. That means a set which contains no element is called set. A set without element is called empty set, denoted by the symbol phi. So here phi equal to empty bracket here, because there is no element shown there. So this set is called empty set and denoted by this symbol phi. For example, A equal to x. I am giving an example in set vector form for empty set. X belongs to n. That means x is a natural number. 1 less than x less than 2. We will know well. The first natural number is 1. Second natural number is 2. So there is no natural number between 1 and 2. And our condition is that x is the natural number and it lies between 1 and 2. So there is no natural number here. So clearly this set is empty set. Next, B equal to x. X is a student of class 11th and 12th. Due to our education policy, no student would be the element of two classes. So x is the student of class 11th and 12th. This is not possible. So this is also an empty set. C equal to x. X is the rational number and x square plus 3 equal to 0. If we solve this, x square plus 3 equal to 0, we have x square equal to minus 3. That means x equal to plus minus square root of minus 3. And this is the imaginary number here. This is the imaginary number here. So this is not a rational number. This is not a rational number. So this also set is a empty set. Now next, x is a prime natural number greater than 2. We know that even x an even prime number greater than 2. So we know that well. Only 2 is the even prime number, and after it there is no prime number. This is also an empty set. Next, finite set. A set which contains definite number of elements is called finite set. That means in a finite set the number of elements are countable. For example, A equal to A, E, I, O, U. Clearly there are 5 elements only. B equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are only 5 elements there. C equal to X equal to 2n. That means X expressed in the form of 2n. So that X are in the form of even numbers. N is natural number and less than equal to 5. So they are also fixed. So we have only 5 elements, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So this is also an example of finite set. Now next definition, infinite set. A set which is not finite is called infinite. That means infinite set contain infinite number of elements. For example, this is the capital N indicate the set of natural numbers. That means counting numbers 1, 2, 3, 4 and up to infinite. Z represent the set of integers. That means negative counting numbers, positive counting numbers include 0. A. Now in set builder form, we also can represent A equal to X equal to 3n. That means X is the multiple of 3. and n is the natural number. That means if we write this in roster form, this set represented by 3, 6, 9, 12 and so on, so infinite. So this type of set are called infinite set. Now next definition is equal sets. Which type of sets are called equal sets? So two given sets are said to be equal if they have same elements. If they have same elements. Okay. So for example, A equal to ABCD. Here the set A is given, ABCD. Second set B is DACB. Order is changed. There is no problem. But elements are same in both the sets. So A is equal to B. In example 2, A equal to 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. There are first 5 even natural numbers on there. B equal to X, and this again written in the form of set builder form. X and even number. N is natural number and less than equal to 5. So this also represent 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So again A is equal to B. Now next, equivalent set. This is the equal set. There is a big difference between equal sets and equivalent sets. Equivalent set. Two given finite sets are said to be equivalent if they have same number of elements. The condition is that if two given sets have same number of elements are called an equivalent set. One more word here can be used. This is cardinal number. Cardinal number. Number of elements in finite set is called cardinal number. So cardinal number word can be used for only finite set. Okay. So two given sets are said to be equivalent if they have same number of elements. That means if cardinal number of two sets are equal, then we can say these are the equivalent sets. For example, A equal to A, B, C, D. B equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. So here N A equal to NB. Both sets are finite, and cardinal number only can be found for the finite set. So NA equal to NB equal to 4. So A and B are equivalent sets. So this is the definition of equivalent set. The difference between equal sets and equivalent sets. Two sets are said to be equal if they have same element. Two sets are said to be equivalent sets if they have same cardinal number. Cardinal number means number of elements in a finite set is called cardinal number. So this is a basic difference between equivalent set and equal sets.